recommendation, please let me know either through the book club or because I think this author has probably a lot more interesting uh, observations about society. But also, if you just want to recommend me myself is something that I should read about from this author, please let me know. I mean, the Book of Strange New Things and Some Rain Must Fall and Other Stories is being promoted on the back. Um, it was amazing. I was very impressed. A bit disappointed by the ending, but I guess yeah, there wasn't really not a good way to wrap it up. So you know, and it probably also tailors to a certain audience the way it ended. Charlotte's Web. Have not read watched that either. I know I'm so uncultivated. It's horrible. Please help me. It usually comes down to what's the cheapest thing that I can put in the microwave for 2 minutes is about as deep as it gets. Yeah, and a lot of people have to do that, and I get that, Ox. I get that, and I'm sure that you do other things to make the world a little bit better. At least I hope so. And that's all we can do. Not everyone has the ability to think about every consequence. Not everyone is privileged enough to be able to choose a vegetarian lifestyle, maybe or vegan. I don't know. I'm not vegan, by the way. I could not live without butter or pizza. So you know, that's the choice that I made, and I think we all do a little bit to make the world a little bit better. Um, and I would never be angry at people for eating meat, even if you buy the cheapest meat. That's not my place. First off, and second off, I get bullied too much about being vegetarian for no reason at all. If I mentioned in real life that I'm a vegetarian, you would not believe the things that people say to me about what happens to animals. I know that's why I don't eat meat. But like actually people start telling me torture stories. Like why? I'm not bothering you. I'm just living my life. Please stop. So no, you have to do whatever you can do to make this world a little bit better. And for some people, that means that you can only make sure that you stay alive. I go through those periods as well that I can't do anything but keep myself alive. It's okay because you're important. You have to stay. You have to stay here because in the future there's bigger things waiting, and you never know who depends on you staying around, right? So I hope that's clear. That I never make a commentary on your personal life. Never. I couldn't. I have no right. So if you want to pick any of these up, though, I do recommend them. Like I may not have been scared of this one. It's a good entry point, especially if you're familiar with the games and the concept. Short stories, and it might just get you hooked into reading. If you want a little bit more food for thought, pick up this one. So interesting. I just gave you the barest layer of what is going on in this book, but there's so much. There's so much that you can learn. Because I'm not even going into the corporate side of it all that she's dealing with, or what it's like to be a woman, which also is something that they go into it a little bit. I'm so impressed by this guy. How did he do this? Don't know. They can't eat cheese. Oh no. No, cheese is life. If it wasn't for cheese, I'd be vegan. Yeah, I mean, the vegan cheese has come a long way, but I remember the first time I ate vegan cheese, that was just toe cheese. What the hell? What the hell? Who approved that? No! So it's no wonder that people who were exposed to the first vegan cheese are like, that shit is nasty, because it was. Lying through that corner of our teeth. Yes, wisdom. Had beans and rice with some spices for dinner last night, and it tastes fucking amazing. Yeah. I live in SoCal. I'm going to call you Gal. Is that okay? I don't remember what I did with your name. But yeah, if it wasn't for butter, butter is really one of the most important things for me. If only because I do have trouble eating, so I have to,